I'm just grateful that God is always with us. What He's done this time, as I'm even looking around and seeing the space that we're in, it's just a true blessing. God has done, a good thing for us and allowed us to Okay, y'all, I am in Walmart trying to find a 30 amp cord, and let's see what they have here. Let's see. The gentleman told me they were over here. RV 30 foot 30 amp cord, $59. Alright, they will take one of these. Oh, it's kind of heavy. I should have brought a buggy. Alright, let's see that these are drinking water hose. See, $22.97 for the 50 feet, 50 foot, and $12.97 for the 25 feet, 25 foot. RV sewer hoses, of course. It's a lot to purchase here, but I'm gonna see what all we need. I'm gonna pick up what I know we need today, and then I'll see what else we need on tomorrow. Now, Goodbaby was telling me about the rapid dissolving toilet tissue, and I see that they have some here. She also was telling me about, I believe she was telling me about this one here. So, I'm not for sure if you all are aware of some toilet tissue that is good and safe for RVs. Please comment below. Let us know what you are using, and we will definitely appreciate that. All right, I think we'll grab one of these. I don't have a buggy, but we'll grab one. All right, sweet girl, I am going to go out and get the truck organized, and then I'll come back in. I'll bring a cart with me, start loading everything up, and we'll be on our way.
Oh, this is so bittersweet, you guys. I'm so gonna miss it here.
Oh, you're gonna miss it, princess.
Yeah, we made so many memories here, and you made such awesome videos, and I've just enjoyed our time here.
I have too. But hey, it's time to say hello
to a new era.
To a new era, honey. It's time to say hello to our new home.
Yay.
And we're so grateful and thankful to God for all He's doing. Will continue to do, and all that He has done. We thank you, Lord. So let me go and get everything together. Love you, princess. All right, you all. So our final goodbyes. Just making sure we've taken everything. We've left this room in good condition. Let me open the closet doors. Bathroom. Of course, we had to put everything in the garbage. All right, moving on over here. That's what we had for breakfast this morning. And I'm gonna take that sheet, my keys, and the cup, because that is ours. As you can see, everything is great.
All right, so as you all can see, we are all packed and ready to leave. This is such a bittersweet moment, you guys. I'm super excited for what's to come in this new era, but I'm also really gonna miss this place. We've been here for what, like 2 months?
2 months.
It's definitely felt like home within that time span.
Yes. We were actually thinking about moving here, you all.
Yeah. So it's definitely like we said, a bittersweet moment, but we are definitely excited for the next step in our journey. We know this is just a part of it, and we're thankful for the place this hotel has been for us for the past couple months.
Yes. All right, princess. Let's head out. See y'all in a little bit.
Turn right.
You guys, look what we have. Yay!
I don't know if you all can see that big rig there. They just arrived, and he just whipped that rig in that parking space. Look at that, y'all. Do y'all see that? That's me looking at the window, y'all, checking people out as they arrive at the RV park. Good baby calls me nosy, but I'm not nosy. I'm just making sure everything is safe, and you know we're safe and everything is all right. Hi fam, today is Saturday, March 15th. We are at Lowe's. We're coming here to pick up a black and gray tank hose. Now we were told to get the hose that has the clamps on each end. We've been unsuccessful at finding that one. We found some hoses, but not this particular kind that we were told to get. So we're gonna walk in Lowe's and see if they sell this particular hose. We're going to take you all with us just in case you have a travel trailer or RV and you're looking for a hose. I'm going to take you inside so that we can see what they have available. So let's go. I do see that they have RV toilet treatment. They have awning cleaner, drain valve lubricant. And I do not see the gray and black water tank hose. Change of plans. We are going to Dollar Tree to pick up a few items. We're gonna go to Camping World, but they close in about 5 minutes. So. Pretty. See how much those are. They're $9.99. Utensils and trunk organizers. I think I'll get this because it's on sale for $11.24. They only have one left, but tested ours the other day and it was not working, so let me pick this one up. You're welcome. I want 2 rice bowls, please. Brown rice, and that's it. Look how big that moon is. OMG. Look how big the moon is. OMG. So pretty. Family, let's see what we got today from Aldi. So we got some sharp cheddar cheese. This is Happy Farms. I believe it's about $2.39, something like that. Don't quote me on it though. We also got these breakfast bowls. Goodbaby and I have been enjoying eating our morning breakfast. We're going to try these out for the first time. We will try to comment below what our thoughts are on these breakfast bowls. This one is, again, meat lovers. Goodbaby has already claimed this one. I was kind of intrigued by this one to see if I would like it. Sausage and gravy bowl. Now, we're both going to try these bowls to see how we like them, which ones are our favorites. And if you have tried the sausage and gravy and or the meat lovers, comment below. Let us know if you like these. We also got a first aid carbon monoxide alarm. I've taken it out of the packaging so that we can try it and make sure it works. And just to show you all what's coming next to Aldi, I picked up an ad so that you all can see the new finds. So if you're needing any of this, you can see the prices. Let me turn it on the other side. Gives you a little sneak peek of what's upcoming at Aldi. All right, chat with you all in a little bit.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Blessings, blessings. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We just made it home, y'all, and it's time for dinner.
Yay. As y'all can see, it is time for some chipotle, and then we also have some sweet potatoes in the back here.
She chopped hers up. You chopped yours up, princess. They look good.
Thank you.
Well, I still have my dinosaur and my teddy bear. And we're just coming before you all today just to talk about some of the comments that we received during our last video. Now, some of the comments that we received were very helpful, and we thank you all so much for expressing your opinions of what you thought about the travel trailer that we saw. For me, that travel trailer was not a great travel trailer for us because when we were living in the van, I was very claustrophobic. And for me, that travel trailer would have made me feel claustrophobic because the room was like more toward the front, but it had like a partition in front of the living space, the living room space. And so I really did not like that partition. As well, the furniture in the living space was very chunky. It was big furniture. And Goodbaby and I wanted more like walking space. We would like a more open floor plan. As well, another thing that I did not like about that travel trailer is it was humongous, you know, on the outside. And that's not something that I really per se wanted because we have to be able to take care of what we get. And I'm the type of person, I don't mind asking and I don't mind receiving help. But after the person helps, then I want to be able to do it myself, you know, per se. because God gives us strength. He gives us wisdom and knowledge. So I want to be capable of taking care of what Good Baby and I have, just her and I ourselves. So those are some key things that I did not like about the travel trailer, along with all of the various things that were wrong with the travel trailer. Now, don't get me wrong. I know when you purchase something, it can be used or new, things can go wrong. But there were several things that were wrong with that travel trailer that could have cost us quite a bit of money.
So one of the things that I definitely didn't like about the travel trailer is that for the most part, in my experience with us, looking at different trailers and RVs, usually they look bigger on the inside than they do on the outside. But for some reason, for this trailer, it was kind of the opposite in the sense that even though it was big on the outside, it was a lot smaller than both of us were expecting on the inside. And so that's definitely something that I noticed right away. They always, for whatever reason, if you look at a trailer online, for the most part, they tend to look really big
They do.
on the pictures, but like then when you see them in person, they're not as big, especially like when it comes to dealerships and things like that. And this one was definitely the same experience. So I was expecting it to be a lot bigger because originally we had, wanted something with, a good amount of space. However, that was not at all what we were looking for as far as the amount of space. And then as well, I really didn't like how dark it was inside as well. I mean, I'm a fan of dark cabinetry so long as there's some brightness to kind of balance it, but everything was just like kind of really dark. There was a lot of brown going on in like the cabinets and the countertop, and it really made the space kind of dark. So that's something else that I didn't really like.
That's true because it didn't really have a lot of lighting, like like fixtures, or I mean, I didn't see a lot of lighting in there. So I think that's true in regards to it being dark.
It did have a few slides, which we were both really excited about, like when we were driving up to it and when we had looked at it online, because we were thinking that the slide would give it a good amount of space. And don't get me wrong, there was definitely a walkway in there, but it just wasn't as big as we were expecting. I think for whatever reason, like the pictures, especially like I said, when it comes to dealerships, they exaggerate it so much that when you come and see them, they aren't what you were expecting. And another thing that kind of relates to that is how on the pictures that we saw online, the refrigerator door was on the refrigerator, but when we went there, it was broken. And so that's something that, if you all watched our last video, I actually mentioned to the saleswoman that the refrigerator door was broken off because I knew that we hadn't seen that in the ad we saw online. So just kind of circling back to what Goodmommy said, it just was not what we were expecting. And based on how it was presented to us online, we never would have thought that everything on that long list as to what was wrong with the trailer was wrong with it. And so not only to come there and look at the trailer and see that it wasn't what we expected, but then to see how much work we have to put into it if we were to purchase it was definitely a huge red flag for us as to, helping us realize that that's not really something we would want.
Right. And that trailer only slept 4 people, believe it or not. I mean, it was a nice size on the outside, but it could only sleep 4 people comfortably. So that was definitely a no. Sometimes Good Baby may want some of my nieces to come over, or she may want to do some things, and me, I'm just single and not mingling, so but that just was a no.
Goodmommy is so right about that. One thing that I really wanted, it wasn't a requirement, but something that I really wanted in a trailer, and specifically, a trailer of that size, is a dedicated bedroom area. Because, I just really wanted us both to have our own dedicated bedroom space, even though I really love to be in the living room. And that's where we are like
All the
90% of the
time.
time anyway. So that was definitely a priority. But considering that it was like a nice size trailer, I would have really liked if it had that. And considering that it was all that space, and there wasn't any other dedicated bedroom area other than the actual bed in the back was something that I also thought was a major con, because I felt like they could have possibly used space in a way that was better and in a way that could have slept more people as well.
Right.
So that was definitely another thing. But like good mommy said, that trailer just wasn't for us. When you know that something is for you, you know it is. And
Right.
that just wasn't something you could see by our reactions in the video. Something I love about us is you can tell whether or not we like something, because when we like something, our faces will light up.
Yeah.
You'll hear it in our voices. We are very extrinsic people in the sense that we're not great at hiding our emotions when we feel something. And
True.
if you look at the footage in our last video, you can tell that we just didn't connect with the trailer. So we both know that once we find something that we like, it'll be something that we both instantly connect with when we see it. And we didn't have that connection with this trailer.
Correct. And so we passed on that travel trailer and we moved on to something else. As well, we received a few comments that stated that we should purchase something new. We should go to a dealership and purchase something new. But if you have been following us for a while, we mentioned that we want to be debt free. We don't want any payments. So we're trying to purchase something for cash. And so when you see us looking at travel trailers or RVs, we are aware that there may be some things that we have to replace or fix or bring up to a current, to our standard. But we really want to purchase something for cash. And trust me, we have had to purchase an automobile by ourselves, a van, and now a travel trailer. And God always comes through. He always leads us to what is good for us. And it's always something that will not break down. We don't have to invest a lot of money in. It's just something that is always right. It's a right fit for us. And as Good Baby said, when it's for us, we'll both know it. Yes, we'll both know it. Not just I'll know it or she'll know it. Right. We'll both know it because we both have to share it.
And I just want to highlight too on what Good Mommy said about not wanting debt. The whole reason why we started van life in the first place is because we were escaping a situation of rent, and basically being paycheck to paycheck. Struggling to pay the mortgage while also having no time or money to do things that we'd like to do.
Yeah.
So it may be easy, outside looking in, especially if you're new to the channel and you don't know our history, to think, why not just buy something new, or why not just, get something that you have to make payments on. And of course, when you go to the dealership, that's the first thing they'll try to make you do. So just a heads up, if you or someone are considering looking at RVs and travel trailers, keep that in mind. They will try to pressure you to make payments because that's how they make money. You know what I mean?
Right.
But we didn't want to buy a money pit, and that could be in the form of something old that needs a lot of work, like the last trailer we saw, or it could be a really new, really big, really nice RV that costs a whole lot of money that we may not be able to pay for. So it's easy sometimes to want certain things, especially to want new or want really big or want really fancy, but we are not only looking at the trailer or the RV that we get, but also are we going to truly be happy in it? You know what I mean?
Have time to spend together, make memories, be able to go places and do things. And God says to owe no man nothing but to love them. And we don't want debt. We want to be able to bless people. We want to give out God's love, not have to take in from people, not have to ask people to do things for us. Right now, we're in a situation where we're able to give to others. We're able to give to ourselves. We're able to have fun and take care of ourselves as we should.
Being able, like Good Mommy said, to spend time together in our home is something that's really important to us, because if you all didn't know, before we stayed in the van, we were in a 2-story townhouse. It was really nice. It was really big. It was new. It was
brand new when we moved in.
It was brand new. And to, people outside of our situation. It was, the perfect, home for us. But because, with inflation and mortgage, and, it's just me and Good Mommy. So
Yes.
it's not like we have, more than one person financially responsible for us, so that
Right.
was difficult for us, to be able to pay the mortgage to live in that townhouse. And when we were in the townhouse, we were either really tired,
I had to
or,
work all the
Good Mommy
time.
had to work,
Yes.
or, there was just so much we had to do in it that we barely even spent time in that townhouse.
Which I don't mind working, but sometimes you can work yourself to an unhealthy situation. I got a blood clot one time working, staying right there in my seat, not moving, trying to work a lot so that Good Baby and I can have, a place to live, a nice, comfortable place as we thought at that time to live. So I don't know if you all are aware, but Justin Bieber had Ram's Hunt syndrome. I developed Bell's palsy. And how I discovered that I had it is because of one side of my face was sagging. And I didn't tell Good Baby about it for about an hour to 2 hours because I was trying to make sure, I was feeling how I was feeling. But yes, I developed that. I wound up having to go to the hospital for that. Even with the blood clot, how I found out I had the blood clot is because I started feeling like something was stabbing the bottom part of my leg. And so we want to make sure that, we put God first, we put ourselves next, we see about each other, but we have to make sure our health is in order as well. So, I mean, we can't just work and not be considerate of our health. We have to make sure that we maintain good health. So I used to work like 12 hours a day. But what good is it for me to work all of that time? I get sick. I start gaining weight because I'm sitting at my desk all day working and I'm eating. You remember that, Good Baby? Eating, Oreo cookies, chocolate chip cookies, M&Ms, all kinds of stuff. I had almost gotten up to 200 pounds, y'all. So that's coming from like 150, 160 to 200 pounds. So that tells you I was damaging myself. So now I feel so much better that I don't have to work as much. I'm able to really listen to Good Baby when she talks to me. We're able to hold, wonderful conversations, have fun. I even want to start playing more games now. I didn't have time. I used to tell Good Baby, I don't play games.
She still does sometimes.
I don't play electronic games. I've never been an electronic game player. But I've always played with Good Baby. I'm just playing. But yeah, I want to play games more now. I want to make jewelry now. I want to do other things other than work all the time. Am I still working? Of course I am, because we still have to live. But I don't want to work my good health away.
And as well, the same goes for both of us. I'm thankful that, I haven't had any major health issues, my whole life. So I never really had, a big episode, where I had to go to the hospital or anything like that. But the same goes for both of us. We both have our responsibilities. Good Mommy has her work. I have my school. If you work yourself too much, it doesn't matter what that work is. Then, as Good Mommy said, you can put your health on the back burner. And that's something that I'm so thankful Good Mommy never forced me to do. She's never, forced me to get, my own job. Not saying that I wouldn't if I really needed to, but it's just the point. I'm thankful that I have such a great Good Mommy who, worked for us, and knew when she was working too much, the ability to know when it's too much for her health, that, it was taking away from our time from each other. And, even though we had to stay in a van, I appreciate her, because I knew she was doing everything that she could do. And that it would make us happier to, even if we were in a small space, work less, and so really maintaining that balance of, working but also just being together is important. Home is truly what you make it. And while, people may always want the biggest and, the newest and the most expensive things in life, that's not always what's gonna bring you happiness. And that's something that I really learned from this entire journey of tiny living, is that even though we are living in a smaller space, we are so much happier now.
So true.
And part of that is because we don't have to work so much,
And healthier.
Right. Happier and healthier.
Yes, yes.
And that is something that no space, or no big house or no amount of money
can give you.
Right. Well, I'm thankful for our lives now. I'm thankful for our journey. And even though we've had to go through living in a van and the things that come with that, to you know get to a better place, I'm thankful for all that we've gained through this experience.
Yeah, me too. So thankful. So thankful for love, for peace, for having, time to pray, spend more time with God, communicate with each other, journal, write down some thoughts, write down some thank you, Lord notes. He's been so good to us. He's been so faithful, as Good Baby said, even in our van life experience, our tiny home experience. God has still been right here with us, and he's been just as faithful to us in our tiny home experience as he was in our larger home experience. So I'm just grateful that God is always with us, that he never leaves us, he never forsakes us, he always comes through. He's just so, so, so good. And what he's done for us and what he's continuing to do every day, and what we know he will do, is nothing short of who he is. He's a good God. He said everything he made is good, and everything that he does for us is good. And we are just eternally grateful. Good Baby and I, we just sit down and we talk about it all the time, how God keeps us and how he just continues to bring us through. And we are only testaments of who he is to us. So I know, that we talk about him a lot. We talk about how he blesses us a lot, but he really, really, really does, y'all. And what he's done this time, as I'm even looking around and seeing the space that we're in, is just a true, true blessing. So going into van life, Good Baby and I had a perception of what we wanted, as far as we wanted to live in the van for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, and at one point, I remember, I believe, I don't know who it was, but one of us had said that we would even, this is before we even moved into the van, I believe, but one of us at one point had said that we would just stay in the van until we bought our house, because that's our, like, not end goal, but that's like the destination we really want to reach of,
Right.
Owning our own brick and mortar home. So at one point we were like, we want to stay in the van until, we buy our house.
So we started looking at some other rigs, and it changed our whole trajectory. As the saying goes, sometimes we have a way of seeing things turn out, but then God, he changes our plans. And that's basically what has happened to us. We saw ourselves moving from the van into a brick and mortar, but God saw something else. So we're truly excited, just knowing that we will be able to do all the things that we mentioned, as far as spending time together, not having to work too much, being able to even spend some time with you all during these, videos. And, being a blessing to others, being a blessing to ourselves, and just having a good time. We're excited about that. So God has done, a good thing for us, and allowed us to buy a travel trailer.
You guys, we are so excited to be in our new home. I'm so excited,
Me too.
to be here, and to share this space with you all, because we are just so thankful for, this documentation of our journey, and to be able to look back at our first videos when we were transitioning into van life to now being here in our own trailer is such a testimony. And we just want to thank you all for watching. watching us on our journey.
And I love to say, if God will do it for us, and if this is something that you want or whatever you want, and you pray to God for it, He'll do it for you as well.
Yes, so we are super excited to show you all our home in the future.
After we put our, touches on it and bring it up to our standards. We received our first housewarming gift from some of our neighbors here at our campground. We wanted to share these with you. I thought that these were so cute. So these are bowl holders that covers your bowl. Once you heat something up in the microwave and you take it out, you're going to put your bowl on top of the holder here, the protector, and it protects you from getting burned. So I really like this. It's a lady here at our campsite. She's like a homemaker. She makes a lot of things. If you all can remember, during Christmas, she gave us a small gift. It was a gumball machine that she made from scratch. So it was made out of a cup, a little clear globe, and then she included some bubble gums or M&Ms inside. And she had a little can opener, the top of the can where you open the can. She had taken one of those off and put it on there where it looked like you can put money inside of the gumball machine to get a gumball out. So she's very creative. So she made these for us as well. She gave us a plate holder also. Yeah, so these are super cute.
Yes, you all, those were definitely some really awesome first housewarming gifts. And speaking of gifts, a couple of you were kind enough to send us a gift. As some of you might know, we actually have a P.O. box, so if any of you want to send us any packages or any kind of gift, you have the option to bless us in that way. A couple of you were so sweet to actually buy us a gift, which you sent in the mail. As you all can see, it has arrived, and we have been so excited to see what's inside.
Yes, it came all the way from Hawaii. Aloha. Now, when Goodbaby says a couple of you, this is a mom and daughter that sent us this gift. They were so excited to bless us with this.
Yes.
We are super excited to open it, as Goodbaby said, and see what's inside. So let's go ahead and open this box, you all.
They definitely told us that we were going to receive a gift, but they didn't tell us what's inside of it.
Right.
So we're super excited to see. Ooh, I see the word candies immediately, so I'm excited.
Oh, okay.
So here is what it looks like inside. All right, and let's start taking some of this stuff out. Ooh.
Oh.
I see. Oh, it's so cute. It's
That
like
is
a little
cute.
keychain.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, so the first thing is it's really pretty I love Hawaii keychain. I really love the rainbow because I know that's kind of like Hawaii symbols. Like I once looked up like all, the different states, tags, and on their tag they have a rainbow on their tag. So I think that's kind of like a symbol of like the state of Hawaii. And let's see what's next. Ooh, okay. So this, I guess, is the candy that I saw in the package. These are mini 3D gummy pineapples. That's what they said on the back.
All the way
And
from Hawaii. Oh my goodness.
And these are so pretty. Oh, I love like how like vivid the colors are. You can see the name of the gummies on the back. And these are so pretty. I'm sure these are delicious. And I wonder if they're actually pineapple flavored. Like, are they just shaped like pineapples or do they taste like pineapple? I've never had a pineapple gummy, if so. So that's going to be really exciting to try if they are.
I would like to smell those too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so the next thing that I see, it says Hawaiian coasters on the back, y'all. And there are actually two in here, so one for both of us. They say Aloha Hawaii with this really pretty like black background and flower design. I think that is so pretty.
That is pretty, yeah.
And on the back it says Hawaiian coasters. I absolutely love these. And we both get one of these, which I think was, such a sweet touch for them to make sure that we both got one.
Yes.
So this is definitely another great housewarming gift. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Yes, those are really nice. They have a really good feel to them also. We will definitely be using these.
they sent us 2 keychains, y'all. This is another really pretty Hawaiian keychain.
Aww.
And this has the same, little hand gesture, but this one is black with, some really colorful text on it. I love this one as well, you all. These are so pretty, you all. I absolutely love the designs.
They are
and
beautiful.
The colors, and I just think that is so pretty. And I love how everything in the packaging is Hawaiian themed.
Yes.
Let's see what else is in here. Oh, okay. And then finally, as you all can see, they actually sent us a little postcard here. And it says Aloha from Hawaii. Isn't that so pretty?
That is pretty.
I love that. It says, Dear Carolyn and Kizan, sending a little aloha your way. Hope this brings a smile to your faces and adds a bit of joy to your day. With love, Simone and Elise.
Oh, thank you,
so
Simone
sweet.
and Elise.
Thank you all so much.
Those are beautiful names.
Yes.
Simone and Elise.
Yes. And your gifts brought big smiles to both of our faces, as y'all can see. We would love to do more of these videos, like feature more of your packages in our videos, and maybe sometimes we could dedicate whole videos to just opening, your mail when you guys, send us more. So if you, have it on your heart to give us a little love offering, we would love to, receive it and feature it on one of our videos. So please, if you would, we have our P.O. box in our channel description. I'll also make sure to put it in the description of this video. So that way, if you'd like to send us a love offering like Simone and Elise, you can do that, and you can see your beautiful gifts on one of our videos.
Now, this last item is something that we purchased from the Dollar Tree. As Goodbaby says, it should be called the Dollar's Tree. Since they keep going up, with their prices. Now, Goodbaby and I were thinking of a way that we can store and organize, our items that we have up in our cabinetry. So, I thought of something clear that doesn't cost too much. We don't have to break the bank to store some of our items. So I ended up finding these heavy duty storage bags as I was walking through the Dollar Tree. I purchased a couple of them on yesterday and I brought them home. Well, Goodbaby was with me, of course, but when we got home, I showed these to Goodbaby, and we thought that it would be a great idea to go back today and purchase some more. And that is exactly what we did. So we're going to open these up for you all and show you how they look. I have not seen anyone with these, and I think that this is an awesome idea to store your items in, because you'll be able to open, I keep looking up, but you'll see why soon. You'll be able to open up your cabinetry and see exactly what you're looking for, because they'll be placed inside of a clear see-through heavy duty bag. Let's go ahead and open these so that you all can see how they look.
So I just want to mention as well, these come in a variety of sizes. I'm not sure what the sizes are, but these bags in particular are large.
They come in large and 2X large. Now, what happened to the extra large? I don't know. I looked today and I didn't see an extra large. They only have them in large and 2X large. So they look just like, well, they are Ziploc bags, but they are super, super, you see that? I'm trying to pull this with all my might and they will not rip or, or break it all. And see how hard they are to open. I mean, you have to put some pressure on it to open it. But these are really, really nice bags. I'm going to go ahead and store a couple of items in here so that you can see how strong these bags are. So we purchased this lotion from BJ's about 2 weeks ago. And it came with two 20-ounce bottles and a 10-ounce bottle, which is in our bathroom right now. But I'm going to take these out of the packaging and place these in the bag so that I can show you how strong these bags really, really are. All right, y'all, this is 40 ounces. 40 ounces. Look how, and this is not even heavy. This is not even heavy. And this is 40 ounces. And look how well this bag handles 40 ounces. So these are really, really strong, very durable. If you're looking for something to hold your items in so that you can actually open your cabinetry and see the item that you need, pull it out with no problem. I believe these will be something good for you. We added a few more items, y'all.
And as y'all can see, this bag is holding it with no problem.
There you go.
Now, this is going to be the end of today's video. We want to thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you haven't already, please be sure to give it a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Also, please hit that notification bell so you'll never miss any of our future videos. Hit the link in our description box to become a channel member today, and share our channel with your family and friends so that our family can continue to grow.
And don't forget, be good to yourself and be good to others. Love you all. Bye.